Okay, guys, thanks for joining us here in the charts. This is the Crypto Flight Edition. Fellow Btcusd speaking. Bitcoin is currently outside of the range that we were following, kind of the pattern. So we're just going to go over that really quickly. I'm going to give you my speculative observation of what could take place if the buyers have control here. So yeah, we're going to get into that. Welcome back, loyal family. If you are new, price action is what we'll be exploring here in this video. Thank you for joining us here. So let's see what we have and dive into the charts here, shall we? All right, so today's June the 11th, 2021, and the current price of Bitcoin is going to be $37,156.53, slightly negative, approximately 0.5% for the day. A little bit of fluctuation there. Welcome back, everyone. ASMR, interesting analysis. Here's what we've been following. All right, there we go. The descending channel, everything still looks intact, but I want to show you something. These are the daily candles. Where did my numbers go? Okay, I guess I erased the numbers. The red line and the green line is just simply the range that we were anticipating to play BTC. This range here is at like $28,300. Just over the price there, it's going to be $48,500 BTC. We're anticipating like 2 months for this to play out. Assuming that, of course, it stays above the green line down here, okay? 28,300. All right, because it appears that the markets are under pressure, but we're looking at this as a potential buy-in opportunity for Bitcoin. And what I want to do is kind of show you all, again, this is kind of a speculative pattern. I think it's placed pretty well. In fact, if you take a look at the candles bodies here, at the two recent daily candles, again, these are daily candles, the red candle here to June the 10th, June the 11th. We just got a new candle to open here. Notice how the candle's bodies are kind of perfectly above that resistance line. Of course, if you are new, the only thing we go over here is support, resistance, and patterns. I think we located the pattern, and we just got two candles bodies outside of that resistance line. Just kind of point out the resistance line. I think it's pretty obvious, right? The resistance line overhead, that's the seller's obligation to keep the price below that line. But it looks like BTC has closed two successful candles. That's good because, let me just kind of circle this area here. I think you guys get it, but I kind of take a little bit more time because I realized when I first started doing technical analysis, it was very difficult for me to get it. And you just had to see it over and over and over, right? So if you take a look at the two green circles, notice this area here. Notice how the green candle closed beyond that resistance line, and then it immediately closed back within the descending channel, right? Like it closed back within the descending channel immediately, and it actually found resistance, but we're not going to talk about that. But I'm pointing this out because notice as this breakout failed and closed the next candle within the pattern, what's going on now is the market actually closed 2 candles beyond the resistance line. This represents a sign of strength that the buyers actually want to break out of this pattern and continue the momentum to the upside here. Eventually, I'd say in a short period of time. I mean, we're over the weekend. Right now it's Friday, so I don't see why it would take longer than the next 72 hours to at least attempt to push higher. We actually have a $40,000 conservative price target within, I think we said to like 7 days or something like that. So that's obviously pending. That call was made somewhere, I think, on one of these candles, okay? So that's where we are. The previous level of resistance in terms of the current candle that we just opened here is going to be, like if you see any price activity near the $36,083 level, that would simply mean that the buyers are trying to protect that level. If you see any price fluctuations kind of have an aggressive whiplash to the upside, if it gets down to $36,800, then yeah, you can expect to see the buyers to attempt to step in there. Hopefully they actually step in if it gets that low, right? Because if it gets back within this pattern, then you just kind of start everything all back over again and have the buyers attempt to protect the descending line and not have to extend my pattern on over. But I'm assuming that the buyers are actually breaking out here. Again, stepping in on a slightly negative day with some potential bullish news on Bitcoin. Again, assuming it stays above 36,000. And like, what did I say, like 83, okay, $36,083 over the next 24 hours. That's going to be my prediction. So hopefully you can kind of use that if you're out there participating in the market as educational, right? Not financial advice, entertainment here. So that's what I'm looking at, guys. Yeah, So hopefully the buyers have what it takes here. We'll see what happens. So in a nutshell, that's it, guys. I guess $36,083. Okay, potential launch pad right there, and we can expect to see a $40,000 BTC. Yeah, I give it like 72 hours. All right. So that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Leave an appropriate thumb below the video if you enjoyed the content. Leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm push this video out there to the Bitcoin investors. Let them know that it appears that help is on the way. All right. Also, if you're new, before you go, we cover the traditional stocks 7 days a week. Kindly join us here on this interesting journey. We'll send you that information when it is available. All right. Once again, thanks for stopping out, listening until the end. Appreciate that. Huge support. Execute your strategies out there, please. We'll talk soon, and bye for now.